Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is the end of another month. What the hell? How is it already April tomorrow? I always feel like the start of the year it goes so slow, and then all of a sudden it gets like kicked up into high speed and it's the summer before you know it. I am very excited about that. I'm excited about the weather getting nicer, the days getting longer, being able to wear new clothes, as in like spring clothes and summer clothes. I'm here for it. Anywho, for today's video, I really wanted to sit down and do a just chatty favorites video. I kind of fell out of love with favorites videos for a while, but I found myself watching them non-stop recently. It's a little bit like what I was talking about when I filmed my what's in my bag. I was just craving an old school YouTube video, like what's in my bags, favorites, hauls, different things like that, tag videos even. I just want to watch things like that all the time now. So I've been watching loads of favorites. Oh, somebody beeped outside. I've been really into favorites videos recently, so I thought we could start them back up again on the channel, and I'm going to try and do these every month at the end of the month and tell you all of the things that I've been loving, just sitting down and having a chat about a few of my favorite things. Okay, so I'm going to separate these things out into three categories, so like beauty, fashion and lifestyle favorites from the month of March. And I've kept things really specific because I hate when favorites videos get to the point where you're just listing out everything you own. So everything that I mention in this video are things that I have really been using practically every day in the past month. So they are all definite things that I have loved, a lot of new things as well that I've come across, so I'm really excited to tell you about them. Okay, first, beauty. Let me put my tea down. So you know, this month, was it this month or was it last month, I stopped getting my nails done. I have kind of mentioned this in a vlog before, but if you didn't see the vlog you wouldn't have seen this. So I stopped getting my gel nails done. I was getting the like hard gel or acrylic done for so long. I used to get them done when I was in college, took a break, then started getting them done again, and then my nails got to the point where they were long enough and I just started getting like a gel polish over them, and then my nails started getting really weak and they were bending. So I was like, okay, right, we need to take a little bit of a break, hold the phone for a minute and switch back to a regular polish. And I filed all my nails down much shorter. They're not long anymore and I am loving it. When my nails are shorter, I feel a little bit more adventurous with color and designs and things like that. I'm definitely not somebody that is big into nail art or anything because I like my nails to be able to go with lots of different outfits that I'm wearing, and I feel sometimes when I get nail art or designs it starts to kind of clash with my outfits. However, there's something about me having my nails short that I'm okay with it then. Anyway, random tangent, but I am absolutely loving short nails at the minute and have been loving them all month. I don't really have to worry about them breaking or anything like that, and they are back to full health, not bendy at all, so I'm really happy about it. I haven't been going and getting my nails done either, which is great because I don't have to take the time out to actually go to appointments, even though that's still nice to do. I've just been doing them at home, and the nail polishes that I've been using are from Essie. So I have used Essie in the past and I love their formula, and I was passing a place that had a huge stock of Essie polishes, so I said I'd run in and pick up a few just staples for springtime that I could switch between. I am 110% gonna go back and get more though because I feel like I don't have near enough choice. So the ones that I picked up are this one here. It's like a kind of rosy pinky kind of color, or like a blush pink. It's called Not Just a Pretty Face. Then we have this one here. It's Tying the Knotty. That's what I have on my nails at the moment. You need about 3 coats of that though to get it to come through to like an opaque color. And then this one is called Saltwater Happy. It's such a cute blue, and I've actually painted my toenails with this and it looks amazing with a tan. This looks amazing with a tan as well actually. They all look pretty good with a tan. And then the top coat that I've been using is their Good To Go top coat. I mentioned that I used to use their gel setter top coat, and I would also recommend that as a top coat. Both are really good. The gel setter one is probably a little bit more shiny than this one is, but I couldn't get my hands on it when I was in store, so I'm gonna have to try and find it when I go back the next time. But these lasted me the last time 3 weeks. no chips, no nothing. And I wasn't being really careful with them or anything. I've been washing up, I've been doing housework, showering obviously, so you name it, these have gotten a little bit of a going over. They lasted 3 weeks and I'm really happy with the longevity of them and the colour payoff and everything. So those Essie nail varnishes have definitely been a favourite this month of mine. Next up, brows. So if you've been watching the channel for a while, you know that I literally use the same brow product every freaking day for the past I don't know how many years. I literally just used to use a brown eyeshadow for my brows and a little bit of Gimme Brow from Benefit, and it was just so hard to get out of the routine and the habit of using that, especially when you're so used to using one type of product, aka a powder. And Benefit last year had given me a few of their brow pencils. Benefit are huge for their brow products. That's what they're probably most well known for, and they're really cute packaging. But they gave me a few of their brow products to try out last year, and I had obviously heard that so many of them were amazing, but I still found it so hard to break away from what I was used to. When it kind of started getting a little bit more into the spring season, I suppose, I really wanted to soften up my brows. I was getting really tired of them looking so heavy, I'm gonna say it. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna try out a brow pencil and see how I feel about it. So I picked up their Precisely My Brow Pencil and gave it a whirl, and I am obsessed with it, you guys. I've never been so happy with a change up in my makeup routine as I have been when I changed my brow product. Like that's a big statement to make, but like you can kind of see my brows are still defined, but they're so much softer than they were before. I use the shade 5 and it's the perfect shade for my hair as well. It's not like super dark, it's not too warm, it's not too cool. It's really nice. So the way this works is they have their little brow pencil on this side, which is like a twist up, and it's a really small narrow brow pencil. They have one that has like a more angled kind of tip, but I like this one because it's smaller, and then they have a spoolie on the other end. So I fill my brow in with the brow pencil and then I brush through my brows, and that's basically all I do. So the brush kind of softens them up a little bit, but I absolutely love them. Like I really can't explain how happy I am with a makeup product. It just makes me very excited. So I highly recommend, if you're looking for a new brow product, try out Precisely My Brow Pencil. It's fab. And then off the back of that, another Benefit product actually that I've been loving over the past month is a mascara, and it is their Bad Gal Bang mascara. Along with not getting my nails done anymore, I stopped getting false lash extensions or the semi-permanent lash extensions. It kind of made me excited about being able to try out more products as well and have a little look at different mascaras. So this one was one that I actually had sitting in my makeup collection and I really wanted to try it out. I hadn't opened it yet. I had bought it before I got the lash extensions, and then I hadn't been able to use it obviously. So I wasn't too sure how I was going to feel about the wand, because I'm definitely not a person that loves a wand like this. But I have to say, I am a convert. I'm obsessed with it. I absolutely love it. I'm definitely a person that prefers volume over length, but this actually gives me both. I didn't think it was going to give both, but it does. And it just makes such a big difference to my lashes. I thought I was going to really regret not having the lash extensions, but I don't miss them at all. So I absolutely love this. It's super black. It doesn't transfer under my eyes or anything either. That's a thing that really annoys me with mascara, but I don't get any transfer. Super black, makes your lashes nice and thick and lengthens them. And the wand's nice and small, so you can get down at your lower lashes, but it doesn't actually apply tons of product to them, so you can highlight your lower lashes or define your lower lashes without being like coated in thick mascara, and you can get into the corners with the small wand as well. So I really like that too. And then last for beauty is some skincare. So you'll know that a couple of weeks ago I went in for a glow peel with Illumia. I'm going to link the video up here because I filmed the whole process and a couple of days after it, so you could see how my skin developed after the peel. And one of my goals for this year was really to get my skin in order, because I just wanted to nip it in the bud and get a good skincare routine down that is obviously going to benefit me in the long run, because I definitely was not a person that stuck rigidly to any skincare routine. There was times where I would completely fall out of one. I always took my makeup off, but I would never really stick to a skincare routine, and I wish I had have started this earlier. So if there's anybody that is watching this that is younger than me, aka 26, start into your skincare routine. I promise promise you, you will not regret it. It is, looking after your skin is never going to be something that you regret doing. And that extra like 15 minutes in the morning and in the evening is going to make such a big difference in the long run. The range that I've been using, as I mentioned, is the Illumier MD collection. So they're a medical grade skincare brand. I have just noticed such a massive difference in my skin since I started using this. So basically I just use 3 products in the morning, 3 products in the evening. So in the morning I use their cleanser, their Ultimate Boost serum and their Clear Shield sunscreen. And then in the evenings I use their cleanser, their retinol, their 0.25% retinol and their Hydra Clarite moisturizer. So just 3 in the morning, 3 in the evening. It's not a super intense skincare routine that nobody's going to be able to manage. But as I said, I have seen the biggest difference in my skin, mostly in the overall texture. I finally stopped breaking out down here, which is amazing. But the overall texture of my skin is so much smoother. Like, I mean, the pores in here have completely just like minimized. They are non-existent anymore. To be totally honest, I didn't really think they were as bad as they were until they were gone. So all of the kind of enlarged pores around here were completely gone. I'm looking here because there's a mirror behind you. And my overall skin is just so much more smooth and glowy, and I just couldn't be happier with it. Makeup is applying easier over it. I'm drinking loads of water as well. That's one thing that I have been doing loads of, is drinking loads of water. I haven't missed a day, I haven't missed a morning, I haven't missed a night, and my skin is really showing the results. So I can't wait to see how I get on over the next like couple months and to see how my skin really benefits from it. So yeah, there's nothing better than feeling healthy and happy in your own skin. Okay, beauty favorites done. Let's do some fashion favorites. So I'm going to keep this short and sweet because you'll probably have seen a couple of these before, but you guys, there are definitely some things that I have worn non-stop over the last month. I love this coat so much. So this is from Maj, and it's just a gorgeous kind of, it's more on the biscuity camel color. Maj is one of my absolute favorite brands. I love their stock. I just, every time I go in to look at their new season collection in Brown Thomas, which is like the department store over here, I'm like, oh, I just want everything. They have the most beautiful clothes. And yeah, I came across this and I couldn't walk away without it because the cut of this is so flattering. It's so well made. It goes with absolutely everything. All of the little details in this coat are just stunning. So even to the fact that the tie waist comes through this gorgeous little belt hoop in the actual coat, and then they have these fabulous snaps in the side, like these long slits with little button snaps, and then they have the buttons also on these large pockets at the front. It is just stunning, and it's a, oh, just hit myself in the face. It's a great one for wearing during the day and in the evenings, and it really dresses up any outfit. I love actually wearing it with something like super casual, and then this makes it look really cool because you've put on a really slick coat with it, and then also it looks amazing in the evening too. So I've been wearing this non-stop over the last month, and I know in autumn and winter I'm going to get so much wear out of it too. So I have been absolutely loving this little number from Maj. Shoes wise, these are pretty new, but I feel confident enough to put them into my favorites video because I also heart them so much. And it's these little pair of slingbacks from Topshop. I love the color. They're kind of like blush pink slash beige. They're somewhere in between, but they are absolutely stunning. Also, the heel isn't super high, if you can see that there. I quite like to wear heels throughout the day, and it's hard to find heels that are comfortable enough to walk in all day long, but these ones here I have worn shopping, I have worn on days out. They're 110% fine to walk in, and they look really flattering on the foot too. So I really love them, and they 110% are going to be a staple in my closet for the next like 50 million months. And then lastly, in fashion, I have also been loving, which you will already know, paper bag waist trousers, in specific these ones from H&M. So I got them in this kind of olive green color, and I also got them in this beige kind of a tone too. They are so flattering on. They have this gorgeous little pocket detail on the side here with the button, then obviously the wrap around waist and the little kind of pleating here. Again, I'm going to try these on for you so you can get a better look at them because you can't really see them in the frame. I have been rotating these through my wardrobe for the past month and I'm obsessed with them. H&M have some great little paper bag waist trousers in at the minute. They're a great one for spring actually because they're lightweight, but they still keep you warm if it hasn't kind of warmed up where you are yet. These are going to transfer really, really well into autumn also. So I'm really looking forward to being able to kind of transition those into that time of the year. But first and foremost, spring and summer. And then lastly, on to some lifestyle favorites. So the first thing that's in front of me is this candle. If you want to know anything about me, I freaking love scented candles. I just love anything cozy, realistically. But this one here from the White Company is so nice. Oh, it's called Mustique. So I actually got one of these for Christmas. So this one is the second one and I haven't actually burned into it yet. So it's nice and crisp and clean for you. But it just smells so nice. It's nice and fresh, but it's not like too chemically. Do you know the way sometimes when you get like a fresh scent for your house, it can just smell like cleaning products? This doesn't smell like cleaning products. It's a nice kind of soothing fresh scent, but still has that kind of musky, hence the name Mustique, undertone. So it's really, really nice for your bedroom or for your living room, places like that. But I absolutely love it. They also look cute, so that's always a plus. Random lifestyle favorite, cauliflower rice. Bet you didn't think I was gonna whip out some cauliflower rice for you today. I have been obsessed with cauliflower rice this month, you guys. You know I am so big into my cooking. I love to cook. I really need to start getting back into my baking. 2 times of the year where I love to bake are at Easter for some reason. I love making cupcakes at Easter, and then when it gets into the autumn time, I love baking in the autumn. But right now, cooking is my jam. I really, really wanted to try starting to eat cauliflower rice last year, just as an alternative to regular rice. I love regular rice. There's nothing wrong with regular rice, especially sushi. Oh, I love sushi. But I wanted to have an option to just have something else other than the rice. So I was like, right, okay, let's try the cauliflower rice. I tried it out at the start. Hated it, absolutely despised the stuff. And then I came across like cauliflower rice like this. So this is like a pre-riced cauliflower rice. I do actually make it myself as well, but this is just one that I had in my fridge. I get mine in Super Value if you live in Ireland, and it is the best alternative to regular rice, especially if you are using spices and like to really inject a lot of flavor into your cooking. At the start, if you're not too sure about the cauliflower rice, the spice and the flavor really masks the actual taste of cauliflower. But now I actually love the taste of the cauliflower, so definitely try it out. If you think that you're not gonna like it, give it a chance. Try it out a few times, try it out in a few different ways. I promise you, you will not regret it. I think the secret behind this one though is not to get, there's like, do you know the way you can buy pre-packaged rice that you can stick in the microwave and heat up, and it's so handy. I do it sometimes when I don't have time. It's just sometimes the easiest thing to do. Don't do that with the cauliflower rice. It tastes horrendous. It goes soggy. It's not good. Get this stuff or rice your cauliflower yourself. If you do rice your cauliflower yourself, try and drain as much water out of it as you can, because it'll go soggy when you cook it otherwise. But yeah, I absolutely love it. I make cauliflower fried rice with this, so like, you know, crack your egg into it and do it like a Chinese fried rice. I do curries with this. I do like Spanish or Mexican rice with this. It's so good and super filling as well, and a great way to get more veggies in. So I've really, really been loving cauliflower rice this month. Okay, and lastly, I wanted to mention some podcasts, some YouTube channels, and some Instagram accounts that I have been loving this month. So the easiest way to do that is go into my recently searched ones, I suppose. So I have been loving Victoria McGrath in the Fro. Her pictures are just incredible. Her content's amazing, and she is the sweetest person. She's so nice, an absolute inspiration and a boss lady. I've been loving Sincerely Jules, again, a really old Instagrammer slash blogger that I've been following for years and years and years. She's incredible. Her photos are amazing. Another great fashion account to follow if you're not already following her. She has a really cool style. I absolutely love her style and her whole vibe. Love it, love it. Also, Not Just Fashion, another great fashion account to follow. I love her, and I love her little kids as well. Her whole vibe in general, again, I just love it. And then a new one that I've actually recently come across is Ashley Torres, Everyday Pursuits. I've been loving her Instagram account recently too. I love her personality, and I've also been listening to her podcast, which is called As Your Friend podcast. She does it with her her friend Eddie, and I've been really enjoying that. It's kind of like girl talk and I love it. YouTube channels that I have been watching a lot recently. Again, Victoria McGrath in the Fro, absolutely love her YouTube. Her vlogs are amazing and she has great sit down videos as well. She's great if you want somebody fashion centered to follow. Lydia Elise Millen, absolutely love her too. Amelia Liana, and if you are a Disney lover like me, I would definitely recommend going and checking out the channel Happiest Vlogs. It's a couple, Jen and Scott. They are super sweet. I love their personalities and they're in the Walt Disney parks all the time, so they're constantly doing like daily vlogs and I absolutely love watching them. I literally watch them when I'm eating my dinner in the evening, and they upload like 5 times a week, which is amazing. So if you want a Disney vlogger to follow or vloggers, go and check them out too. And then lastly, just the podcast. I've been loving, as I mentioned, the As Your Friend podcast, Stevie and Suzanne's The Good Life podcast, and I've also been loving, where is it? Oh, Pretty Basic with Alicia Marie and Remy Ashton. Again, 2 other YouTubers. So The Good Life with Stevie and Suzanne. Suzanne Hendricks is a YouTuber and a blogger slash Instagrammer, and theirs is quite inspirational and motivational. And then Pretty Basic is, it's just like being a fly on the wall in a conversation between like 2 girlfriends, and I love it as well. So those are all of my favorites. I tried not to ramble on, however I can see how long that this video is going on for, so I probably rambled on for longer than I had intended to. So I would love to know what you have been loving over the past month. Send me on your beauty favorites, fashion favorites, even if you have some podcasts or anything to listen to. I would love some more suggestions. And also lastly, I am trying my very best to plan a little trip, hopefully a European one, in the next like 2 months or so. So if you have anywhere that you would recommend for like maybe 3 or 4 days, probably 3 days, let me know down in the comments. I would like to go somewhere that I haven't been before. That's always a goal of mine, is to at least travel to one country that I haven't visited before, or even one city that I haven't been before, even if I've been in the country. I could end up going back to somewhere that I just love, but I would definitely love to know where you would recommend for a little kind of European city break. So that is going to be all for today's video. I'm going to wrap it up here because it is going to get ridiculously long otherwise. I am going to go make myself some lunch because I'm super hungry and drink the rest of my tea. So thank you so much for watching as always. If you want to see some more favorites videos, make sure to let me know down in the comments that you do, and I will definitely do these more often. I'm going to try and do them every month, at the end of every month, because I kind of like doing them. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you want to see some more videos from me, make sure to click that subscribe button, because that way you will never miss a video from myself to see my face, and then I get to see you much more too. So yeah, thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you all again in my next video. Oh, and happy Mother's Day to anybody that is celebrating today. I hope you all have an amazing day. Okay, I'm actually gonna go now. Bye!